Oh! Oh! Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh, Jesus!
It's a mort sandwich in a taco van.
Green.
And we're off.
Ooh, it's gonna feel like the
Oh, Jesus! Sweet Jesus!
Oh, don't hit the brakes on it! Ow!
Still next to you, still next to you. Still there. Oh, yeah. You're clear, you're clear.
Holy shit, that was like a John Rambo shit.
Oh my God! Holy shit!
I think this warrants a recording.
Hey guys, Motorsport 666 here, and we're back with some Motorsport Manager. So we're looking at the aftermath after race 1. Obviously, not the opening round we were hoping for, but we didn't go in there with high expectations, to be honest. So Casino, he managed to get himself into the top, into P12. Lehane, well, we're not going to talk about Lehane. He was a, yeah. Anyway, so let's hit the continue here. Let's see where everything stands after our first round. So our job is still very secure. We are on target. Still got our scouting reports coming in. First one should be coming through in a couple of days, so we'll start looking into some new drivers. So let's have a look at our mail. We've got some news from the track. Tight qualifying battle, don't really care. Car condition, yep, look, I mean, they're not great at the moment. Interview with Channel 6. Do we accept the interview? I think we do. Let's talk about Bill Lehane's crash. Where does the fault lie? It was a bad mistake. He needs to have a long, hard look at himself. There must have been an issue with the car setups. The mechanics need to set up their car. It was my own strategic error. I asked him to push, and when drivers are pushing, these things happen. I want to put the blame on him. I really do. I think he was a twat, and he is a twat. But anyway, I'm going to put the blame on him. He's going to lose some morale, but he's not going to be with us long enough to worry about it. And there, so that's that. So let's have a quick look at the car. We are actually repairing the car, so we can't do much at the moment. HQ, we got 17 weeks to we finish upgrading our HQ. Got to be careful though, because at the moment we're losing $1 million per race. Until we get some sponsorship coming in, we are going to be on the deficit. So I would like to increase our money towards next year's car. We could potentially save some money actually by getting different drivers that are cheaper. Our cost for our mechanics and that has gone up a bit, but other than that we're looking pretty good. So let's hit continue. Car repairs complete will be our first port of call. And hey, we have some sponsorship deals to look at. Alright, let's see what we got here. So, Big Doe. Finished 14th or above. No upfront payment though, so qualifying a race, 14th or above. That could come into play at some point, but I'm not going to jump on that initially because we might get some other offers with a nice bonus or a less demanding finish. I don't know if you can hear that. My phone is vibrating on my desk. It's just been thrown over to my bed, so I won't make that noise. Okay, so next one. What do we got here? We got Wan Chai Industries, finished 9th or above. They've got $750,000 up front and a $450,000 qualifying and race bonus. That's quite reasonable. Excuse me. So I think we might accept Wan Chai. Jandamole Media, 8 or above, no upfront payment, $500,000 bonus. I like the look of this one, so I'm going to accept that offer. That'll give us a nice little injection of cash to keep us going a bit. And then we got slot 6. All right, Peach Plum, fixed per race, $350,000 over 9 races, or $1 million over 6. Okay, so now we need to do some math. So if we do it's $700,000 for 2 races, 1421 over 6. What do we got? 28. So it's 2.8 million over. Yeah, that's a much better deal. 350,000 per race versus a 1 million up front. Peach Plum is definitely a more consistent payment and a better value overall. So we'll be getting that for the rest of the season now, which will be a nice bonus. So we've got some starting to get our finances looking a bit better. Car repairs are finished, so let's have a look at the finances now that we signed a few deals. Still losing money per race. So we are going to have to try and take advantage of some bonuses. But anyway, so let's have a look at the car. We got performance work going on. That'll be finished in 13 days before the race. So we've got to keep an eye on that. Let's just get that doing some reliability work. And can I get them both done before the race? No, I can't. So we'll do it that way so that we can... 1 day before the race, 19 days after. Alright, let's hit continue and see where we go. Alright, so let's pause because I saw... Ooh, see, that's why we don't accept the first offers. 16th or above from RusJet Airways with a $1 million upfront payment. You know what? That is quite good at the moment. It's only a 1-star offer, but we are only a 1-star team at this point. So I'm going to accept that. That's a nice... healthy cash injection. That'll keep us going for a little bit. So, we're starting to get some scouting reports. Vanessa Silvera. 2 stars with potential of a 1-star growth. Not bad. Braking, cornering, smoothness could be a bit of an issue. She's got a flat spotter personality. Overtaking... Look at that. Adaptability is good. Feedback is fantastic. So, first lap hero. Oh, look at that. Woo! Alright. And flat spotter. So, that could be interesting. She actually has no contract details at the moment. She is unemployed. So, that could be interesting. Elaine, you will be uno numero uno driver to be gone. I'm telling you that now. Cool. Alright, so let's have a look at the scouting again quickly. We've got a couple more days till we get a couple more. So let's just leave it for the moment. Although, I'm tempted. Let's put in an initial. So approach driver, she is definitely interested. Alright, let's see. Wow, that's a quite an expensive cost per race at the moment. That's what are we paying for our drivers at the moment? Have a look. Not actually. It's a saving. It's a bit of a saving. Alright, so let's go back. Let's see if we can't get her for a little less than what we're currently paying. 106,000. Wages are fairly important. Don't really want to go that high. Let's try 148. We'll go for an Eagle status. She'd like a short contract, so go end of 2017 because we are in the 2016 season. She'd like a signing on fee, so oh god. Let's go for 120k. Bonus isn't very important. Bonus isn't very important. Okay. So let's see what she thinks of that right now. Yeah, alright, let's go with 148. Let's see what she thinks of that. And that's the proposal sent. We can always reject it if she demands more, I should say. Alright, so here we go. Oh, we got a new sponsorship offer. Upfront payment 200,000 plus a 200,000 fixed per race. Can Blanco for 10 race deal. You know what? That actually looks pretty good to me. That should help our finances. We're still in the red per race. So we've got to be smart about our finances. Can't go out spending huge amounts of money. She wants to go back to the renegotiations. And she's insulted. Insulted and insulted. This is my last chance. I am sorry. I'm going to cancel negotiations with you. I think you are way too demanding for your talent levels. I mean, you're a bit over 2-star, but let's see. I think I saw a scouting report finish. They're coming up very soon, so we'll leave that be for the moment. Let's hit continue. Okay, so we got the scouting report on Angela Cassiani. And we got our next race report. So it's a 0% chance of rain. That's actually pretty cool. So, alright. Scouting, let's have a look. Who else have we got now? Angela Cassiani is terrible, and so is Bruno Cabral. Wow, they're really not that crash hot, to be honest. Really not all that fantastic. So yeah, I mean, they're cheap. I give them that. But considering what we are currently paying for our drivers, let's have a look at let's look at maybe some slightly more expensive drivers. Hong Liao, let's get him scouted. It might be something we have to do is just invest in a bit more talented drivers by the looks of it. Spend a bit more. So got a few more scout reports going out there. I'm not gonna bother with Katie. Anything up to the $200,000 mark, I think. Sadat, I'm pretty sure, has been used in the past, and he's usually pretty good. So let's have a look at the 22 to 28 range. Get him scouted. Joe Norris will get you scouted as well. Bao Tang will get you scouted. Hal Wilson, Jacob Basso, Gregorio Serrero, Chris Cannon. I'm not going to scout Frank. It's a cost of 25,000 per race. Yep, he's going to be shonky. All right. Well. That's we can close that off now. All right, so we've added to our scouting list. We haven't got much going at the moment. Got some mail come in. Ride handling facility. They want to increase the factory. Looking at our finances, it's not going to happen. At this rate, we will be broke in 20 races. So not hugely critical right now, but $10 million if we start going and spending, especially on our HQ, when in 14 weeks our cost of our HQ is actually going to go up to I can't remember exactly now. So dropping a whole pile of money on that would be actually, although, you know what? It might be worthwhile. I'm going to do it. I'm going to build the scouting facility. Just so that we can, especially while we're looking for new drivers, save ourselves $110,000 with financial. That'll give us hopefully something a bit better in terms of finding a new driver. Alright, hit continue. Getting ready for round 2. As the International GT Championship goes to Dubai. We're getting ready for our race, which is going to Dubai as well. So hit continue. Financial management. Yes, I know. Thank you, Thomas, for your concern. I am well aware of the financial situation, so thank you. We got a new sponsorship offer. That is definitely not going to be worth signing. There's no way we're going to get a second place finish, and we're not going to accept that. So let's have a look. Got that one going. Keep them about even split. Both of them are getting some work done, but yeah, I mean our parts in general are shonky. We'll go for a 16th or above. Part fitting, we don't actually have any new parts to fit, so let's hit the race button. Alright, practice. Wondering if it's worthwhile actually going out for practice, or if just initially we want to push through and see if we can't get into qualifying, get some, although to be honest it will make a difference. Let's do that for initially. Tyre choice, go out on the softs, cool, and then you, that, you want a bit top speed, alright. We will change you and we will give you the soft tyres as well. Bugger it, we'll take practice, we'll get out there and we'll race trim, we'll go out for 6 laps, continue and race trim and 6 laps, and yep, alright, send you out as well. Alright, let's speed that process up. Waiting for the first bit of information to come back from our drivers. Handling is spot on, that's good to hear. And he's enjoying the handling as well. Alright, that's a good start. So both drivers enjoying the handling. He's not liking the ballast at the moment. He wants it to go forward for Casino. Alright. And ballast is spot on. Alright, so we're going to bring Casino in. We'll leave Lahane out for another lap. Have a look at your setup. He's not happy with the ballast, so let's give him. We'll make some adjustments to the handling slightly and see if we can't get a excellent out of it. So we'll do that. The ballast has gone forward a bit, so let's hit stint. Go for another 6 and use the same set of tyres, send you out. Alright. Now we will bring you in. Both drivers are dead last again. Oh God, I don't know why we bother with these practice sessions. Okay, he wants more acceleration. Okay, the cornering is excellent, the handling is good. But the gear ratios, he wants a shorter gear ratio, so we'll do a slight tweak of the handling and we'll go for a more acceleration focused thing. Give you another 6 laps worth of fuel, same set of tyres, out you go. Alright. Chances of us getting out of Q1 again, probably fairly slim unless we get a rain, which is 0% actually, so never mind. Alright, so the weight distribution is much better, that's good to hear. Alright, and he's happier with the handling too, so that's good to see. everything's feeling much better. Good to hear. We've got a couple more minutes left of practice, so we'll just leave them out there. I can try to get as much knowledge as I can with the soft tyres. And then we can have a look at if there's any changes that need to be done before qualifying. Otherwise, we'll just leave it be. I seem to be pretty happy. Right, so that's the end of practice. Waiting for the last few cars to finish up their laps. Then we'll be heading over to qualifying. That is a horrible, horrible noise. What is the game doing right now? Well, dead last for both drivers, so to be expected. Pretty lame practice session from Modified GT Racing. Yep, I can respect that. So if we finish qualifying in 16th above, we get 38,000. Car setup. You know what? I'm not even going to touch them. They're looking pretty good, to be honest. Speed balance could be slightly better on him, but I don't think it's going to make much of a difference. So, super soft. Let's start qualifying. We'll take qualifying, and we'll send you out, and go, and then go. Go. Yes, thank you. All right, there we go. Both guys are heading out. Speed the qualifying session up. I'm going to have a look at this. Guess not, disappears at the end of the pace lap. Alright, they're off. Both of them are maximum attack. Both of them okay, so dropping down the list as people complete their laps. See if we get out of our Q1, eh? I don't like my chances at the moment. We've got a new qualifying best coming in. Again, still slow. Oh, someone has gone slower than us. Actually, a few people have gone slower. Casino may make it. Mins? No. Just both got pitted right at the end there. That's a bugger. I don't think they're going to get any faster, so... You know what? Just because you never know what they'll get. Could potentially scoop up an extra position. There's not a huge amount of time to find. Both off. Alright, so they're actually looking pretty good for track position at the moment. No cars around them, so we may as well send them out and see what we can do. If we don't improve, we don't improve. Alright, both have Wilson is going faster at the moment, so he has potential for spoiling our party, and he doesn't. Okay. So we got our sponsor bonus. That's a good start at least. Didn't make it out of Q1 again, so but we did have an improvement from last race, which is a nice start. So qualifying is done and dusted. We did get our on-target bonus of 16th or above, so we got an extra 38,000 for a tier casino, making it into 16th place, which is good. So that's alright. Alright, so let's hit continue. And let's start this race. Dubai, so 17 laps if memory serves me right. Auto pick. So that extra 10% performance increase in race stream should hopefully help. I'm going to go with some soft tyres to begin with. 16 laps, so hopefully we can go fairly long on the tyres. And then pit late and get just a quick dash home. So fingers crossed that will work out. Go fairly attacky to begin with. Obviously, start the race, you want to be fighting for every position. So you scroll down, have a look who's where, blah, blah, blah. There we are, 16th and 17th place, but all starting on softs. Actually, by the looks of it, most of the guys around us, other than Joe Norris and Alexia Pernet, are starting on the soft. So here comes the lights. And it's go, go, go! Oh, see what we got. Oh, Casino with a nice move up the inside. Oh, he's making up huge spots at the beginning of the race. He's done a fantastic job. Lahane's not far behind him too, so that's a good start for both the Modified GT racing drivers. Looking for a top 10 potentially on the board. They're happy with not finishing dead last this race. Oh, as Casino goes side by side down the start-finish line. And he's lost position to Giuliani. That was awkward. Anyway, they're pushing on. So currently 14th and 15th position. 10 seconds off the lead of the race. If we can stay in the top 16 with both drivers, I think that'd be a fantastic result of this race. Team and Casino, they are now fighting side by side as Lahane has gone around the outside of Casino. What a move by Lahane. He's trying to fight to prove that he has a worthy position at Modified GT Racing. Casino struggling at the moment now, falling that through the order. Lahane continues to press on. Got his eyes on Giuliani as pit stops. Oh, someone has crashed. Gatto has crashed. That's unfortunate for Gatto. So the tyres are getting shown through. So let's drop your pushing down to neutral on both these guys. So let's see if we can conserve the tyres a bit. We've got 12 laps remaining of the race. We are at lap 5. And currently in P12 and P14 for both Modified GT Racing drivers. This is actually a fantastic start to the race. See how the rest of it pans out, and they actually are holding their own even with their shonky cars. So it's good to see these drivers have some gumption in them to fight it out. 11th and 13th now as people are pitting. Push on a little bit longer. Now the question will be, we are at lap 6 of 16. Do we go for a stop? We are churning through the tyres fairly fast. 41% on Casino and 44% on Lahane. All the way up to 9th now. Pit stops, pit strategies are coming into effect now. We are in the top 10 without having a pit stop yet, so be curious to see how we go. We are lap 7 of 16. If we can make one more lap before pitting, we might be actually able to make this race on a one-lap strategy. So at the end of this race, I'm going to pick Casino here, give him a fresh set of soft tyres, fill that tank right back up. He won't need that much fuel, so let's go with 10 laps worth of fuel. Any parts that require some attention, the gearbox maybe, sorry, that's the engine. Might, but I think we should be alright. I'm not going to recharge the battery, just leave it on a balanced pit stop and we're off. Keep an eye on Lahane right now, who is currently in 4th place with the pit strategies coming into effect, so going longer is working out for them. get you to conserve your tyres because you will be going one extra lap on those tyres. Alright, now we will pit you. Next lap time by. 7 laps remaining, so we'll put you up to 9. Give you a bit extra spare fuel. Engine is again looking a bit weak. Recharge battery, no. Pit strategy balance. Alright, you can pit at the end of this lap. So let's see where Casino comes out after a pit stop. He will come out in 17th at the moment, 18th place. That's not a great spot for Casino, but in saying that, it's potential that there's going to be guys around him having to do a second stop. So, could make up some positions. Lehane is on red tyres. He is in the pit box now. Good, great. So great on the fuel and good on the tyres. He comes out in P16. He's happy with that. Just ahead of Casino. And push on. Now, we are in the final 6 laps of the race. Both drivers have a bit of excess fuel, so we're going to leave them on. You know what? We're going to boost that up to overtake mode engine. 6 laps remaining. Both drivers have about 2 laps spare. As drivers are pitting around them, so... Yep, the engine is probably unhealthy, to be honest. It's a cheap, shitty engine, that's why. I found it in the scrapyard and just shoved it in the random GT car and went, you, drive that. That's what you get given. Alright, so... Actually doing pretty decent. 14th and 15th overall at the moment. I'm quite happy with that. No one's crashed yet. Still laps to go. And your engine is broke, so we're going to ignore that and we're going to put you down to low. So hopefully we can make it to the end of the race without completely blowing it up. More guys have pitted. Norris is he's in the pits. Lehane is definitely giving this a solid crack. He wants to prove that he is a worthy driver after last race's effort. We'll have to wait and see. It's still... Yes, I hear you, man. I don't care about your... Let's get you pushing on your tyres a bit. As 13th is coming to overtake us. Lay is on soft tyres and has done 2 pit stops, so will definitely be on fresher rubber. Not surprised by that move there by Lay. Coming down to white flag. Both guys. Here comes Casino. He's got him around the outside. What a move by Casino. That was an insane move. Lehane is down on power, but here they come. White flag this time by. They are on their final lap. Both drivers still doing well. 13th and 14th position. It's going to be good for the overall championship points. So the checkered flag is out for the leader of the race. Cars are finishing. I think we're pretty safe with the 13th and 14th at the moment. 15th is a long way back, but what a race. Woo! All right. I'm happy with that. I'm very happy with that, to be honest. That's a great second race after the debacle that was race 1. Landvik wins the race. So pit strategy worked out pretty good. Man, how did you, Landvik? You and your super softs the entire race. Well done, man. That's quite incredible. Pretty happy with that though. To finish 13th, 14th, it's going to be a good haul of points to continue. Obviously, there's going to be no issues with scrutineering, as to be expected. 8th and 7th, we did beat our sponsors' objective. Arturo Casino dropped a position. Down to 13th. I can't remember what position he was in, but Bill Lehane has regained a bit of composure with a solid 8 points, moved himself up 2 positions. He was dead last, so look at that. We are actually in 8th place in the championship. Maybe 8th wasn't too much of an ask, so that's a good start. So let's hit continue. Alright, so here we are, finished up race 2 of the season. Everything is looking pretty good at the moment. No changes in either of our drivers' skill level, mostly because they can't actually change in skill level. Axela Lepik, who is our reserve, is doing sweet nothing. So our chairman is happy with us. We are up at 100%, and our marketability, wow, that's a word I can't speak of, is doing well too. So going up to 26%. Anyway, we might end the episode there. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you are enjoying Motorsport Manager, let me know. Put a comment down below. Hit that like and subscribe button, and keep an eye out. Check out my Facebook, my Twitter, and everything else. And you guys have yourselves a wonderful day.